round function in Excel. Now we will learn one more very important function in Excel, that is round function. So whenever we come across decimal values, that means 25.35 or 30.65, something like that. So we have to round it off to some decimal numbers. Okay, so we will see with an example how we can do the or how we can make use of the round function. Okay. Here the round syntax of round function is round. We have to write the value or the new decimal number whatever we are having, and how many number of digits we want after the decimal point. Okay, so we will see how to make use of this by looking at an example. See, I am having some values here: 25.36, 35.123, so 14.65. So we are having some values here. So clearly understand this, we can make use of increase or decrease decimal. Okay, increase or decrease decimal, but this is not the actual method of rounding this. That means if you click on this cell, okay, where the 15 is present, observe the formula bar here. So it is showing 14.6854. Actually in this box it is showing 15. That means actually it is not removing the decimal, it is just hiding the decimal values. So you can also clarify this by doing some calculation. You see, if I multiply with 2, actually I should get the result, that is 30, but I will not get that. See here. So that means the increase or decrease decimal values in this number, okay, or in this home tab, that is just to hide the decimal values and it is not removing the decimal values. Okay, so the correct method of doing that is by using round function. Let us see how to make use of the round function. I will write the example here. Okay, once again I will type the example. So here I want to remove the decimal. Say for example in this 25.36, I want to remove one decimal and I want to retain only one decimal value. That means I want to get like this 25.4, it should become 25.4, but actually when I use this increase or decrease decimal, it is just hiding that and it is not removing the decimal. So the function that I have to use in this is here equals round, round, round. Okay, give the cell address where the decimal value is present, and after decimal number how many decimal places you want. Okay, 25 point whatever the decimal places you want, I will just give 1. That means after the decimal point I want only one value. Okay, it should round off or it should remove only the second one. That means if it is 25.36, I want to remove the 6th part and then I have to use it for or update it as 25.4. you see here. So this is how we are going to get this result. Okay, so similarly I will do it here also, round. So the decimal value, comma, I will use 1. If I use 0, it will remove the complete decimal values, you see. Okay, here also I can use round, the number, comma, number of digits I want after the decimal point. Say if I give 1, so this is the result I am going to get, that is 15.5. So this is how the decimal point can be updated or removed using round function, and that's why the round function is very important in Excel. See, we will use the round function in our statement, whatever we have done here now, we will try to make use of the round function. Here whatever we have used in this average now, that is just hiding the decimal. Actually we have not removed the decimal values, you see here. So we have not received, that means we have not removed that decimal values, we have only doing the hiding of decimal. That means using increase or decrease decimal, we are just hiding the decimal values. Okay, if at all you want to actually remove that, actually if you want to remove that, we can use the round function. I will show there are two methods of doing this. I will just use the rounding of this. Okay, observe the difference carefully. Okay, I am using this equals round, and then I am using this whatever the average value I got, and I am just using the decimal values I am requiring after the decimal point is 2 digits. I am doing this, I am just using the fill series. Okay, observe the difference. Now you say this, I will select this average, I will try to increase the decimal. Here also I will do the same thing, you see here. Can you notice the difference? Okay, so it is just hiding that and it is not removing the decimal values. Here it is removing the decimal values. So that is the difference between round and using increase or decrease decimal values. So round function makes sense whenever you are doing this round off, okay, for any decimal values. So let us understand one more thing. Okay, let us try to understand one more thing. I will remove this. Okay, I will delete all these things completely. So we will understand. Okay, I will delete this. We will understand one more thing. That means whenever we are doing average, okay, as we know, we can write one function within another. Okay, we can write one function within another. That means while finding the average, I will make use of round function. You see how I am going to do that. Equals, I will find the average. Okay, average, as you know, we have to give the first cell address or the range of cells for which we want to find the average. Here I will make a small change. That means I will, while doing the average, I want to round it off. Okay, I can do like this, equals round. Okay, and inside this I will write the average function. I will find the average of all these things, that is C39 colon E39. I will find the average, comma, once I get the result, okay, that will become the number, first parameter for round function, and after that I will use the number of digits I require for, that means number of digits I will require after the decimal point, that is 2 numbers, okay, 2 digits. You say this. Now I will fill the series. That means I am doing the 2 works at the same time, okay, 2 functions in one column. You observe the difference now. Okay, if I increase or decrease the decimal, because using the round function I have removed that and I am using number of digits I require after the decimal point. Okay, this is how we can make use of one is round function, and in another method I am trying to make you understand how we can write round function, and inside that we can use another function to get the input for this number part or first parameter.